Our gardens are full of hidden gems, often overlooked in favour of supermarket staples like carrots and potatoes. Beyond the familiar, there's a world of forgotten crops, plants our ancestors cherished for their flavour and resilience. These lost treasures didn't disappear because they lacked value, but because they didn't fit the demands of industrial agriculture. Among them, the ground cherry stands out, a sweet, golden fruit wrapped in a papery husk, beloved by communities like the Amish. Unlike mass-produced fruits bred for uniformity, ground cherries offer diversity, flavour and a direct link to our food heritage. Rediscovering them isn't just about trying something new, it's about reviving a sustainable, self-sufficient way of living. By planting ground cherries, we reconnect with the past and sow the seeds for a more vibrant, resilient food future. It's a small act of rebellion against bland uniformity and a joyful step toward a richer garden. Let's explore the world of ground cherries and what makes them so special. So, what is a ground cherry? Known as Physalis pruinosa, it's a close cousin of the tomato and part of the nightshade family. The plant is low and bushy, with yellow, bell-shaped flowers that give way to fruits hidden inside delicate, lantern-like husks. Once a staple, in North American gardens, ground cherries were prized for their abundance and long storage life, perfect before refrigeration. Peel back the husk, and you'll find a golden berry with a flavour that's a blend of sweet tomato, pineapple and mango. The texture is firm and juicy, making it a favourite for jams, pies or simply eating fresh. For families in colder regions, ground cherries were a reliable source of nutrition and sweetness well into winter. Children would gather the fallen fruits, a simple joy woven into daily life. Their decline from our diets is recent, a casualty of changing farming practices, not a lack of merit. Rediscovering ground cherries means reviving a fruit with a unique taste and a rich history. Let's see why they vanished from big farms. If ground cherries are so wonderful, why don't we see them in supermarkets? The answer? They ripen on their own schedule, dropping to the ground when ready. Perfect for gardeners, but a nightmare for large-scale farms. Unlike crops that ripen all at once for machine harvesting, ground cherries fall over weeks, requiring hand collection. This staggered, labour-intensive harvest doesn't fit the efficiency model of modern agriculture. Their unique ripening habit made them impractical for big farms, not because of taste or nutrition, but because they defy mechanization. As a result, ground cherries became a specialty crop, kept alive by home gardeners and communities like the Amish. Their charm lies in what makes them commercially inconvenient, a gentle daily harvest and a connection to the land. Now, let's see how they compare to a modern superfruit. Blueberries are celebrated as a superfruit, but ground cherries rival them in nutrition and surpass them in practicality. Packed with vitamins A, C and niacin, ground cherries support immunity, vision and energy. Their real advantage? Storage. Blueberries spoil quickly, but ground cherries, protected by their husks, can last for months in a cool, dry place. High in pectin, they're perfect for preserves and naturally long-lasting, ideal for food security. For our ancestors, this meant fresh fruit deep into winter without refrigeration. Ground cherries offer a robust vitamin profile and unmatched shelf life, making them a practical choice for home gardeners. You can harvest them over weeks and enjoy them for months, a true survival food. While blueberries are healthy, Ground cherries bring resilience and versatility to the table. They're not just a novelty, they're a nutritional powerhouse waiting to be rediscovered. So, how easy are they to grow? Ground cherries are delightfully easy to grow even for beginners. Start seeds indoors 6 to 8 weeks before your last frost. Then transplant them outside once it's warm. They thrive in sunny, well-drained spots and don't need perfect soil. The plants sprawl, so give them space or light support to keep fruit off the ground. Mulch helps keep soil moist and provides a clean surface for fallen fruit. Harvesting is simple. Ripe ground cherries drop to the ground, their husks turning tan. Just gather the fallen lanterns every few days, a peaceful, ongoing ritual. After collecting, cure them in a warm, dry place for a week to sweeten and dry the husks. Once cured, they're ready for storage and can last for months. Growing ground cherries is low maintenance, rewarding and perfect for anyone seeking a steady, extended harvest. Now, let's look at how to enjoy them all year. Ground cherries are incredibly versatile in the kitchen and easy to preserve. After curing, store them in their husks in a cool, dry place for months of fresh snacking. Their high pectin content makes them ideal for jams. Just cook with sugar and lemon for a golden, tangy preserve. Try a spice chutney with onions and warm spices for a savoury treat. Drying is another option. Husked ground cherries can be dehydrated into sweet, chewy husk raisins for snacks or baking. No dehydrator? Use a low oven with the door ajar. For a special treat, preserve them in brandy or rum. Just pack husked berries in a jar, cover with spirits and let them infuse. These boozy fruits are perfect over desserts or in festive drinks. With so many options, ground cherries can brighten your table all year. But their true value goes beyond the kitchen. Growing ground cherries is more than gardening. It's a way to reconnect with our food heritage. In a world of year-round imports, we've lost touch with seasonal, homegrown flavours. By choosing ground cherries, we embrace a resilient, low-input crop that rewards us with honest flavour and nutrition. This humble fruit links us to generations who valued hand-harvested, naturally stored food. Planting ground cherries honours that wisdom and brings living history to our gardens. Even a small patch can empower us, reminding us of the satisfaction in growing and gathering our own food. Seek out ground cherry seeds, give them a sunny spot, and enjoy the simple pleasure of harvesting your own golden fruit. In doing so, you'll rediscover resilience, flavour, and a deeper connection to your food. It's a small act with a big reward, one worth savouring.